Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. In this video we want to take a look at what will become important next week, and I think it's going to be a volatile week for sure. Gold has reached, especially here the gold futures chart, has reached the next upside pivot between 2759 and 2782, which was this first target area highlighted as the box. We did say that in the orange scenario, in which we could start a deeper pullback in a wave 2, it doesn't really need to break above 2759. So, it might do that. In the white count, it doesn't need to push higher, but it should ideally, right? So the thing is just that in the C wave here, in the white wave count, it would just be ideal to push a little bit higher, possibly to the 100% extension, but it's not needed. The thing is, the C wave can sometimes be a little bit shorter than the A wave. And if we look at microstructures, which we could add to the chart, especially here in the C wave to the upside, I mean, I can identify a possible 5-wave move up. 1, 2. Then we have here wave 3, 4, 5. I mean, can I rule out that we form another high? No, I mean, absolutely. So, but that might be just one more high before we start the pullback. At the moment, I remove that here again. At the moment, I would assume that gold is starting this way for pullback. I shared with you in the previous video these trend lines as first signals. Both of them are broken. So just as a guide, as a signal that the market could start the wave 4 pullback, at least wave 4. I mean, it might even be wave 2, yeah? But the wave 4 is obviously, or the wave 4 support area is the first one that is going to be tested between 2,675 and $2,707. So this is the one to watch first. And there's no need to focus on the lower support area as long as we are still above the upper one. Microstructure-wise, I mean, we could say that, wave 4 obviously would be an ABC structure, so it could be an A wave here. This rally was in 3 waves. The move up from the Friday low to the Friday high. And we might be working on some kind of a C wave down now. And then from here, we will watch for a reaction. And let me just double check, do I need to change support? No, it is still between 2,707 and 2,675, with an additional level at 2,691. So these are the parameters we just need to keep in mind for next week. If the market forms another high, for which I have no evidence because the last bounce was only in 3 waves, then 2,782 would be the next upside level. We can definitely make a case for this to be reached still, but at the moment I'd rather be leaning to the idea that a 4th wave has already started, or a wave 2, so some kind of a correction. And then we will pay attention to these areas when the market reaches them. I mean, if we break below that upper one, the lower one will come into focus, specifically here between 2,631 and 2,658 USD. Again, from there, ideally, we'll get further upside. And depending on from where it starts an upside impulse or the next move up, we will say that, we can calculate the upside target. I mean, in the white count, it needs just one more high, closer towards like $2,850 to $2,900 to complete the next larger degree 3rd wave. Remember, we're still watching for higher, and this circle wave 4, larger degree wave 4, bottom in November, have an A wave up, a B wave down, and this could be a C wave, which is very choppy, but it might need another 4-5 pattern. So this is very interesting at the moment. It is a difficult structure to read. It is certainly not easy to trade, but it's still printing higher highs and higher lows. But as I said to you, gold chart is moving in a larger diagonal, so it's going to be a bumpy ride. I mean, if that doesn't look bumpy, then, it certainly is. So, yeah, there's not much more to say. So I just want to give you a quick update about the microstructures. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment. and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 as well as regular updates about stocks, feel free to check out the Stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.